But this week, everybody, keep in mind, the first game we're going to discuss is the first Pig City Primetime Pick. And it's not just primetime, it's international time. This is 9:30 Eastern in Ireland, I believe, Alexander. Is that correct?
Yeah. Ain't it Dublin?
So we'll see who's going to get the dub in Dublin with Minnesota and Pittsburgh. The Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. And Alexander, I'll let you start, as you have been a Vikings fanboy for some time now, mostly due to McCarthy, but now no McCarthy, and now it's Wentz, and now I'm more in on the Vikings. So I'm going to let you go first because this Steelers-Vikings matchup, both these teams, I'm not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah. Minnesota's defense looked really great last week.
And last year.
But how much of that was just the fact they were playing the Bengals with Jake Browning at the helm? And then on the flip side, Steelers, you're used to them having an elite defense. And to this year, it ain't really been that impressive. Like, yes, they held their opponent to 14 points last week, but their opponent fumbled how many times inside the 5?
Well, they had 5 total turnovers, 4 fumbles, 2 of them inside the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But they're making it happen. They weren't just dropped balls.
That's true.
Bad ball.
Making it happen.
Bad possession from the Patriots. But anyways, Patriots aren't involved in this, Alexander. My bad.
So with that all said, I'm having to pick between a team led by an Aaron Rodgers who, yes, he can still make the throws every now and then, but it ain't the same Aaron Rodgers. Or a Minnesota team that's led by Wentz, where last week, luckily, their defense was playing so good, so they were able to go kind of run heavy and take the pressure off of them. If they're not able to go run heavy in this game, is this a game the Steelers just kind of take over, do their thing, and just win by like a one-possession game? Nah, who am I kidding? It's going to be Minnesota, boys. There is no doubt in my mind. I'm taking Minnesota here. I'm jumping on the Wentz wagon, and yeah, Minnesota wins their first one in Dublin this year.
All right. Yeah, you took way too long on that. I'll be honest with you, bro. We all know what you were doing the whole time. But I'm actually going to ride with you. I'm going with the Vikes. Something just feels right about the Vikings in a 9:30 game. Feels like they're like the second team after the Jaguars I think of in that regard. But yeah, I think their defense just swarms the Steelers, and I just don't think the Steelers have enough firepower to stop the Vikings defense. And I mean, it may be a close game, so they do have to cover the 3, which is a little concerning. But I definitely think they're going to win, and I'm not going to pick the Steelers just to cover in this situation. Although I don't know the complete altitude and weather makeup and all of the above of the setup there in that field, but I mean Boswell could kick a 60-yarder and win, or to cover or to win, I guess. So